so I made it to the shippers. Alright, so I just arrived at the shippers. I'm about to pull over because I didn't do my paperwork, so I'm just about to do that. But I made it. What is it? 8 bucks. But I'm here. I think it's actually, it say dry products, so that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm dropping this trailer or they put the dry products in here, but like you said, right now I'm just about to stop and do my paperwork. Where is my bag? As y'all can see, I still ain't got everything put up because they said it was detailed, but it wasn't. I have napkins and stuff down until I actually get the time to do it. Oh. Alright, so I got my paperwork. We're gonna pull it up on my phone. Boom. For tonight, I gotta drop this trailer. Then he said they almost finished loading it up, so that's good. Then get that, so I'm about to turn around. Come on, man. So like I was saying, today has been smooth, literally. I ain't saying I got it all, but now, you know, I'm in the groove of it. So I really am, you know, excited about that. Finally getting the groove, finally getting to understand what's going on, what I need to do, how I need to do it, when I need to do it. So like I said, I'm dropping these empties. These where the empties at. They said don't make your job hard, so let me see if I could find a little easy spot. Oh, last time I was here, it was pouring down raining. I feel like trucking literally is good when it ain't raining, but I feel like that's anybody. Your mood's better when it's not raining, snowing. Like, I feel like people is literally always, you know, you're in a better mood. Is he coming up? When it feel good outside. Okay, let's see. Last time I parked all the way at the bottom. Cause like you said, I'm making it easy on myself. I don't wanna make it hard. That's cricket. And my trainer did teach me common courtesy, like make sure you do leave. This is a good spot. So let me go ahead and get that. Like, see how some of those trailers leaning and not lined up? Like she said, common courtesy, cause you don't gonna want it happen to you, so don't do it to other people. Just a little bit more. All right. again, so I'm about to disconnect from this trailer, then go back, you know, deadhead. I'm only deadhead and not even 1 mile to hook up to my next trailer. Cut this off now. So like you said, I'm disconnecting. Do opposite. So like I was telling y'all, like it really do feel good now, feel better. Like you said, it have its days. I know it ain't gonna always be good, but it's just like that. You know, I just started, so I was definitely excited to do. I always do my left hand. It's like a workout. You know, I'm right-handed, so that's my dominant hand. So I always try to do a lot of movement or stuff that's difficult. Well, this ain't difficult, but you know, I just try to use my opposite hand. That's it. Because we always work on our left hand. And I just look at this as an exercise. Say go right down till you hear it hiss. I feel like some people overly do it. I was struggling with one yesterday. Do the fifth wheel. Release. Pull up. Oh, we don't need the trailer. My bad. Still always keep it up on my phone too, but it's literally accurate. 7 hours and 16 minutes. Get to the stop sign to literally, you know, check. I told you I checked my phone GPS and, you know, my trucker's GPS, and now the truck don't start. I'm not for sure. No idle engine shutdown. That's just that. I read that. Yeah, like everything is coming on. It's in neutral. The brakes are set, so I'm just about to call breakdown. I hope that it's something easy because it literally was just on. So fingers crossed. So you would cry harder if somebody told you, I don't care, quit crying. I'm about to see what these famous. It's already hard. Truck stop, dogs about. This look like this gonna make my stomach hurt. Ain't good, but I know it's gonna make my stomach. Yeah, well, good morning. I'm just now waking up. That's the thing about vlogging. I know y'all don't be brushing y'all teeth before y'all vlog. But literally, I just woke up. So, you know, I'm opening up my curtains and stuff. About to do my pre-trip. And it's freezing. Where I'm at, Gary, Indiana. I was just outside doing push-ups. Now I'm shaking. But yeah, so I already got my load, as y'all can see. Now I'm about to head into Walmart. I'm only an hour and 20 minutes away. So, like I said, today has been better. Like you said, all these videos, I know trucking ain't always peaches and cream, but just because I started, like, it just feels good. And I also, like you said, you learn more every day. Like, so, like you said, when something do happen, you know what to do this time, and like, it's just basically staying ready so you ain't got to get ready. But as y'all can see, I'm in a good mood. I'm about to go do my hygiene, clean up my truck, do my pre-trip, then we out on the road. Trailer. Wait, do I need to be picking up a reefer one? Since I reefer? Yeah. But I ain't going over 5 miles. Like you said, I'm trying to save my drive time. So right now I'm just looking for a night reefer trailer. And that'll be it. Then we'll be heading back. I'm 110% is Columbus, but I'ma check. But we'll be heading back to Columbus. The yard dog, he was telling me that it was one in the dock, so I took it as like, then it was another guy, because I was just sitting on the side, he was like, it's one in the dock. But that's why I just said previous, like, I don't know if I could take this or not. But luckily the guy came over, because he was like, you get in trouble for that, you know, was explaining. I'm like, I didn't know, like, please, like, thank you, appreciate it. And he was saying that they said it won't be done till noon, so I try to call over, because like I said, I don't know if I just have to sit here until it's ready, not noon, to second shift, or I'm able to just get a drive in and they switch the load. But I don't know. I already tried to call, no answer. So I'm just about to try to call again. But until then, I'm literally, I just parked, shut down. Okay, so another yard dog. I was laying down trying to edit these videos. So he knocked on the window letting me know that it's a trailer available. I'm like, night. I'm checked up and down. He was like, no, it's Cold Trans. I'm like, don't have to be night. He was like, well, y'all own Cold Trans. I'm like, are you sure? Like, don't mess me up. So I don't know. Like you said, nobody's answered. Nobody gave me a call back. I mean, I do see other companies with trailers, but like you said, nobody went over that. How do I supposed to know that? So I'm about to go ahead and go grab this trailer, then let's go from there. I'm gonna try to get one more call back though before I call the guy that tested me out. His name is Ron. So I gave him a call, making sure that I can do that. He said yes, they forget. I don't know, they haven't got around to change the trailers, but we own them and we can't grab it. So like you said, once again, something I didn't know. But besides that, it's been a good day. I'm not gonna let that stop me. Like you said, we want to move. Okay, so he was right. So I backed into it. I did my tug pull. I'm about to go out and put myself out of drive. Do my let's play yard moves. to finish loaded. I'll do that afterwards. But okay, I got everything, so I'm about to attach everything up. Do my what is it? Empty call. But like you said, learn something new every day. Like I do see the chart of the stuff that they own, but like you said, same way we own Swift, but Swift still got his name. Like I said, I don't know. Same way we own this, but it still have his own name. Like, shoot, if I own something, shoot, all this, y'all all gonna have the same exact logo, but like you said. Struggle with this rail one. The other ones come on so perfect. So now that I finally got connected to the trailer, like you said, I'm supposed to be off Thursday, so I don't know if they're trying to find me something shorter, because I told you to say Georgia when I was looking at let me see, when I was looking at loads. Like, I did that one, I just completed that one. So that's what I'm saying. Is this the next one? But at the same time, when it's supposed to be here, so I have, yeah, no load. So you're currently dispatched. I mean, you're not currently dispatched on a load. So the guy called Ron, who has been helping me out with the reefer, he said to go to a truck stop and wait. But like you said, it's Walmart. It's a lot of people in here. I'm gonna just, wait out as long as I can until somebody tell me, that I need to move or whatever. So yeah, so I'm just about to kick it here instead of going to a truck stop. I mean, truck stops I guess cooler, but like I said, I don't want to keep using my drive time, so I'm just about to put myself in a sleeper berth until they let me know like that I have to move myself in a sleeper berth. Talk to my drive manager. Like you said, I was supposed to be off Thursday, so they said they've been trying to find me a load. So I'm trying not to go to sleep because I don't know if they're gonna call, but a lot of people say trucking don't have good communication. So I'm trying to stay up in case my phone ding that I hear, but I'm a very light sleeper. But besides that, I will rate today literally a 10 out of 10. Literally. Yeah, they didn't have the trailer. Yeah, I said or whatever. I didn't know what was going on, but it's like you learn. But it was so much better than my first load. Literally. Straight to the point. Picked it up, drove it here, dropped it here, and that's it. That's what I thought trucking was. Literally. I like to drive, so that's what I like when it's smooth. But that's the thing about it. Ain't even trucking. That's just the thing about life, work, everything not always perfect. But today, a 10 out of 10. As y'all can see, I'm happier. I thought I heard something. Let me get up. Ugh. Okay, ain't nothing going on. But I'm happier, so please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Comment, please leave some comments below. But besides that, it been good. So right now, I'm just looking for a load, but that'll just be, something on my way to Columbus. Then I'm off for 2 days. So thank y'all for tuning in. Please, I always say thank you for the people that do give back positive feedback and do give feedback that helps. Because like you said, a lot of this in trucking that I didn't know is really self-taught. And I'm not going to lie, that's something I struggle with. Like, here goes something else. Okay, so my GoPro went dead, but what I was saying is it's really self-taught, and these are, like, this job, like, I'm not, afraid to admit it, but this job is literally all my weaknesses. Remembering things, comprehension, I always struggle with that, even when I was younger. Like, comprehension, I don't comprehend a lot of things, or strategizing. Like, say somebody don't answer, I literally be stuck. And that's what I do like about this job, because you can't depend on your drive manager, you can't depend on anything. Yes, my drive manager has been great. They actually, probably because I just started, so they have been calling me asking how everything going. But I know that's going to dial down the more because they haven't called today. They called the other days like, hey, how everything going? But yes, like talking to people like, oh, you on I-80? I don't know nothing about highways. Like, I'm just driving. So that's one thing I do like about trucking. It do keeps your brain flowing. And that's something I didn't know. Like you said, I thought trucking was just driving, not paperwork, not all this breaking down, not all this BS. Like, yes, I watch videos over it, but now that it's hands-on, it's literally so much more to trucking that I didn't know. Four-wheelers cut us off. Like, I really do. Now that I'm in this industry, I really do salute to truck drivers. And I can only imagine how it was back then with no maps and no communication. Like, you know, technology have really gotten better, and, you know, communication companies have gotten better, but I can only imagine back then. So I really do salute to the truck drivers. But as y'all can see, I told y'all today is a good day. I'm loving it. So once again, make sure y'all hit that like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure y'all comment below. Trucking with Kayla is out. Peace.